Alright, there we go. And welcome back. So today we're going to be doing Gamezone? Game server? Oh, what's it called? What we got here? Gamezone on try-hack-me. Taking a little break from buffer overflows. I was doing a SEH, structure exception handler overflow. Still working on that guy, so I'm going to take a little break from that. And we'll bring that video, whenever get that guy down and feel comfortable with it and everything. Let's go ahead and get into try-hack-me, and we'll make a directory for Gamezone. Alright, and let's go ahead and cd into there. I'll do that whole thing, /Gamezone. This is part of the offensive security red team portion of stuff also. So when I was reading the description for it, it sounded pretty fun. It says this room will cover SQL injection, exploiting this vulnerability manually and via SQL map, cracking a user's hash passwords, using SSH tunnels to reveal a hidden service, and using a Metasploit payload to gain root privileges. So that sounds like a good one. That sounds like a good time, like right there. I think I've only done SSH tunnels once, like reverse tunneling when you get into a shell. There's another service running back there, and then you tunnel that service to be open to you, so then you can actually get into it. I think I've only done that once on this channel so far, so this will be a good one to get into, and I think we'll have a lot of fun with it. So let's go ahead and start it off with mmap scan like we usually do, right? mmap tac-p-tac for all ports, tac-pn do not ping, very verbose tac-t4, which is one above default for timing to 4, and no DNS lookup, and the IP address 10.10.27.118. So let's go ahead and enter on that guy, and we'll see if we get anything here. Let's make sure we can actually ping him first. Whoops. I might throw a rust scan at him, see if might be something like that. Oh, we can't even ping this guy. Oh, you know what? What makes it a lot better is if you actually connect to the VPN. That always helps out a lot. I do that much more often than I would want to admit. There we go. Okay, so we got 22 and 80 up so far. Let's go and check out that port 80. And since we do have port 80 up, let's go ahead and run Goldbuster at too. It seems like a couple things popped up. Seems like a gaming area. We'll throw big.txt at it, I guess. tac-t50, timing to 50. And yeah, we have a gaming area. Okay, we have a login. Maybe like admin, right there, that. Don't save. Do something like that in there. Nope, okay. Can we register? Nope, not registered yet. We can site search. Let's do anything up here. PHP, question mark, x equals, and, oh, you know what? This looks a lot like, try something like this. No, okay, nothing there. Or if we could throw that, whoopsie daisy. That's not what I want to do. Oh, whatever. I was going to see if we can throw it over here. And nothing over there. Okay, so it doesn't look like we got anything with that. We have a downloads. Downloads doesn't bring us anywhere. Community doesn't bring us anywhere. And about zone doesn't bring us anywhere. So none of those guys bring us anywhere. Control U. Check the source code for it. Nothing in here. It's really throwing any red flags. We got /images, it looks like. Go ahead and check that out. Image 1. There's someone holding a pistol. Image 2. Image 3. Okay. Halo. I think the one holding a pistol, I think that was a Metal Gear Solid, right? I think. So let's go ahead and check out these questions also. Deploy the machine. Yep, we did that. What is the name of the large cartoon avatar holding a sniper on the forum? So we gotta get in the forum, it looks like. And we can't get in community, recent reviews. Can't click on any of those. Can we try to do like a or 1 equals 1? Let's do like an A as a password. We can do that. No, nothing there either. We do get this PHP. If we search the site, we do get this PHP x equals that and that. So let's go ahead and try to throw that maybe at SQL map, see if we get anything. And then we could also grab Goldbuster, or excuse me, Burp Suite. try some SQL stuff in there also. Let's go ahead and do an SQL map. We'll do a tac URL for this guy right here. And he's not going to like that pound sign right there that now, is he? So there's that and that. Let's go ahead and see if he can find anything. Yeah, I'm going to declare cookies. So we have cookies there, so I'm wondering if that has anything to do with anything. Looks like we just have images and server status, and that's it. Let's go ahead and do a Rust scan also on this guy, see if there's like another web page opened up that we don't know about. Like an 8080 or like an 8000 or anything like that. And it's not looking like it. Looking like 22 and 80, that's about it. So, it did say in the beginning, recommended, yes, I guess. Have to reduce the number of tasks, sure, why not? But yeah, it did say that it does recommend, or that we are doing an SQL map, things like that in the beginning of this guy. So, you can always try that. Keep trying to do some SQL injection on this guy over here, maybe like a 1 equals 1, 1, or 1 equals 1, no password, enter. I did put A as a password last time. Usually it doesn't matter. Usually that's what I always do is put an A there, but okay, so I didn't like that. What about just that guy? If we're getting anything back. Oh, what was that? Looks like he tried to load, didn't it? What about like something like that? Maybe also put him in the password field, maybe? He's not finding get forever Y is not seem to be injectable. He's not getting anything right now, just yet. So far we're not able to get anywhere. But I wonder if we need the 1 equals 1 that space that guy like that space and then another tac on there. Nope. Okay. Let's go ahead and incorrect login. We can't. We just do that. See what happens. Just hey, you never know, you know. Or if we do something like that, or probably just intercept this and send it to Burp Suite, huh? Let's go to Burp Suite. Let's go ahead and intercept this, turn on Burp Suite. We'll see if we can just throw a SQL injection right at it. See if we can get anything like that in there. Okay, start a Burp Suite, see if we can find anything in here. Enter there. He's going to intercept it. And I didn't even put in, just forward that. That was kind of dumb of me, wasn't it? We'll say A and then A. And then we'll go ahead and hit enter down here and see if what happens here. Okay, so let's go ahead and right click. We'll send that to the intruder. And x equals 13, x equals y. You notice that? It's putting more stuff onto there. So let's go ahead and get rid of this PHP session ID. Let's go ahead and clear that. Let's go ahead and attack all of that with payloads, load, common credentials. No, I want user share. Was it? It's in wfuzz, right? Or fuzz or wfuzz or something like that. Wfuzz. Oh man, where are those guys even at? I want the SQL injection. That's what I want. Wfuzz isn't even loading. There we go. Wfuzz word list. Injections, SQL injection. Let's go ahead and start that attack up. Let's see if we get anything with that. I was like 4819 is right, you know, what we're looking at here to be something higher or lower than that. Hopefully we get something that's higher or lower than that, and yeah, I guess we'll wait for that guy and we'll go from there. I said, like, right now, I'm not really seeing much. But we can go ahead and turn that off and keep just managing over here. Something like that. Maybe. Copy that. We'll try with like A as the password. Yeah, burst suite's off. It's taking a minute, but that was maybe because, you know, we're kind of slamming the page like right now with a bunch of stuff. Definitely taking a minute. Oh, okay, we got in. So we got in with a osprey or 1 equals 1. Tac, tac, tac. Okay, so that's what we got in with. Cool. So search for a game review. I don't know, A. We'll search for that. See if we get anything. Nothing. B. B with a thing. Can we actually type in a game like Metal Gear? Metal Gear. Metal. So, I don't really see much of this, but I'm wondering if this form can do anything. We're not getting any feedback from this guy either. Search for game review, search review, boom, boom, okay. Mortal Kombat. Trying to think of games that, you know, a bunch of people know. Mario? Mortal Kombat. Okay, it's a rare fighting game, so we didn't get anything back though up here. Let's go ahead and see what Burst Suite's doing with that. So we'll go ahead and go back to proxy, turn intercept on and off. Let's type in Mortal Kombat again. We'll try just Mortal. Let's search. Let's go ahead and send that to the repeater. And send that response off. He's not really, doesn't really seem to be doing anything too weird. Let's go ahead and search item for that. Send that off. We get nothing. Okay, here we go. You have an error in your SQL syntax. Check the MySQL. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to go with forms. So let's go ahead and grab this guy now. Turn that off. Delete him. Or stop. Refresh. Resend. Doesn't matter. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to take here. And then we're going to do a tac forms. Let's try SQL map again. Because definitely said we had an error in our SQL syntax, which that's good for us. Forms or form? I think it's forms. Yes. Yes. Do you want to use this post data username equals and password? Do you want to test this form? No. Crap, now I have to tell it to log in. How do I tell this guy to log in, or do I just give it its cookies? Storage. There's a cookie value, PHP session ID, like right there. We try to give it that. I don't remember how to do this. MySQL, or MySQL, SQL map, tac help. Enumerate database, DBMS, users, passwords, hashes, tables. Oh, okay. DBMS equals, level, technique. I do not remember how to data stream to be sent through post ID equals 1. Cookie. Let's try with cookie. Tac cookie equals PHP session ID. I think it was right. Was it PHP session ID? Was that correct? PHP session ID. Yep. Equals that, and then we'll do tac forms. Yes, there we go. So do you post data search item equals, so that's like a rat, so that's good. So it got in there like that, add a post data, okay. Do you want to fill the blank fields with random values? Yes, and let's see what happens here. So we got a backend database of MySQL. Alright. So it looks like he's getting in there. We can actually stop this mmap scan. We can start this SQL map. Actually, let's go ahead and grab this guy right here. We'll do that same exact thing. Since we know that's MySQL is the backend database, we can actually do a. Then we can say dbms equals MySQL. Then we can look for tac-tac. I forgot this the other day too. I don't know how I forgot it. Current user, password tables, columns, schema. Since that dbms equals force backend database. Yep, we already did that. Let's try some more of that. There's also a way to be able to skip all the questions, just answer default with questions, but I always forget how to do that. Always forget how to do that. Timed out. Target URL schema is going to retry request. This guy's doing his thing down here. Considerable lagging has been detected. I'm going to try to ping that box. I mean, he's up and running. He just does not like SQL map very much, does he? I think once we get this, we just kind of get those credentials, and then we'll go from there. You know? So post-master search appears to be MySQL that or time-based sleep injectable. So there we go. All right, cool. So it looks like we have a time-based sleep injectable. Nope. Do you want to exploit this SQL injection? Yes. Yes, I would. Back in database MySQL. Yep. Okay, and then we found some database here. We got database information schema MySQL. It's this. DB is most likely what we're going to go after like right now. So we'll say dbms equals MySQL. Tax D is going to be equal to DB. And then we'll say tac-tac tables to see what type of tables there are. Alright. Go ahead and hit enter on there. Potentially miswritten legal equals option tac D. Oh, is it like that? There we go. Yes, it is. You probably don't support backend database management system, support database, R files, Altabase, MySQL. Oh yeah, MSQL is not a thing. You're right. MySQL. We can go ahead and stop this up here. Stop him, clear him out, and we're just going to keep working on this guy right down here. And yeah, that should be about it. And it should go a lot faster this time too, because he already knows that he's injectable and everything like that, so he keeps all the information in him, MySQL, so it should go a lot faster the second time through, which is nice. Alright, so we have posts and we have users. Let's go ahead and look at tac-t users, and we'll do tac-tac columns. Okay, we have password and then username, and we can just dump that whole thing, tac-tac users, and we'll say dump, and we'll just dump both the password and the username like right there. So we'll say tac-tac dump. I might do like a dump all. Alright, so right here, do you want to store hashes to a temporary file for eventual further processing? No. Do you want to crack them via dictionary-based attack? We can say yes. We can try to make him do it. And then we'll say user share wordlist rocky.txt. Do you want to use nope? And he's going to go through and he's actually going to try to crack those for us also, SQL map. We could always just copy them and then use John the Ripper also. Copy them back down. And it looks like he cracked one. So there we go. So we got a password for Agent 47. So let's go ahead and SSH into Agent 47 at that IP address, right? at somewhere. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and also nano user pass.text. I'm going to copy that like real quick. We'll say agent 47. So we got a little hitman thing going on here. And so we got into there now. And the little hitman guy in the front. Should have put two and two together with the game server and everything like that, huh? Should have noticed that. Yes. Oh. Yes. And we'll try to get in with these credentials like right here. Oh, maybe not. We got a password there, but we're not getting into it now, are we? So where's that password used for? I think it's used on like the website or something like that. Or maybe we're not supposed to get into Agent 47. We got one entry in there. Starting 4 processes. No clear passwords found. Okay, so this might still actually be hashed out, I think. I wonder what type of hash it's using. Let's go ahead and actually dump that whole database again. This time we're going to say no, just so I can make sure that, yeah, that is hashed out. You know? Okay, yeah, that looks like it's hashed out. Okay. Because we didn't give them a database that time, and we said no, so that's a hash bill. So let's go ahead and do a John for user pass.text, and then we'll do a tac word list equals user share word list rocku.text. I think it's word list equals, not word list. And let's say that's it for now. So I don't know what type of password this is. Session completed. So couldn't find anything, huh? Maybe it's not in that one. John, tac, user word list. Maybe like that. Looking through them, this is the only one that makes sense to me is 256. John the Ripper saying like right there. Let's go ahead and try it again. Control-Shift-O. We'll say John, tac word list, rocky.text. Okay, we're going to do a format of raw 256. Okay, because look at the other ones. Those ones are not very familiar to me. We'll say user pass.text, and I don't think they're used very often. So raw 256, tac fork equals 4. Usually helps us out too. Video Gamer 124. There we go. Okay, cool. So now we have it. So let's go ahead and Control C. I think it's Video Gamer 124. I mean, that's what makes sense. Let's try it. SSH agent at that. I think it's Video Gamer 124. Yep, Video Gamer 124. So let's go ahead and nano my user pass.text, which that comes out to agent 47 Video Gamer 124. And what we'll do with that is we'll go ahead and take that up here, clear that, and we'll also show that in the cat or locate john.pot file. We can also do a cat for him, and we should actually be able to see that password in there in case, since it came up so weird, we should actually be able to see that in there. And there it is, like right there. Shaw 256, that's what we called it. We said it was, okay. And it's going to be Video Gamer 124. Cool. These are all the other ones that we cracked, things like that throughout the time of doing this. That's quite a bit of passwords in there. Alright. So we're into this guy. Oh, that's LA. Cat that user.text. I don't know. I still don't know actually the first thing with the sniper rifle. What is the name of the large cartoon avatar holding a sniper on a forum? I don't know. Okay, so we did that. Oh, it tells us what to do. Oh well, it's more fun to try and do it yourself, huh? Using SQL map. This is a walkthrough box. I did not. Maybe I should start reading this stuff first, huh? Oh, it's Tech LA. Let's go ahead and cat that user pass.text. You think I saved this one, or else we'd be going right back through and doing this over again, huh? Oh, who the big sniper person is? We got to figure that one out. Okay, what is the username? Agent 47, right? Is that his name? What is the other table name? We're gonna pass user. What do you mean? What is the other table name? Well, those are the columns. Go ahead and SQL map back into it. We'll see what the heck they're asking here. Oh man, where did I do the SQL map at? We can always Control C out of here, or exit out of here, and then we can do SQL map. Boom, that's what we did like right there, right? That's just what were the other columns? Or what was the other database? Something like that? That's what it asked us. I have 4 characters on there. We had sys. Craig password, John the Ripper, video gamer. Alright, we got it. Said what was the? This question is, what was the other table name? So, I mean, if we do attack D, if we did attack D of database, this doesn't help me out at all. Quit. Attack D database, tac tables. So I can look for those. Post and users. Okay, post. Do remember the second one. There we go. Post. Okay, cool. Cracking Patch John the Ripper. It was Video Gamer 124. Was that what it was? Yep, Video Gamer 124. Cool. So we got that password now. Crack him. Yeah, he actually shows what. Okay, what is the password and username? Try SSH user machine. Now you have, what is the user flag? Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and SSH agent at that. And we'll go ahead and throw in his password there. From here we'll do a sudo tac L at the very beginning, see if we can upgrade, see if we can do anything with that. Okay, you can't run sudo tac LA, cat that user.txt, and we have our user.txt. Suppose these services will reverse SSH totals. I didn't read any of these things. Okay, so now we want to do SSH totals, but we're not going to read that. We want to figure it out ourselves, right? I still want to figure out what is the name of the large cartoon. Holding a sniper rifle. I don't know. I'm not going to know who it is. This guy? This guy great? I mean, that's Agent 47, right? Oh. Is that Agent 47? What was the hint? Reverse image search. Or you can just start cracking the box, figure it out. Alright, so let's go ahead and to look up services SS. I think there's actually an easier way to do that. I think there's a nicer way. I shouldn't say easier, but a nicer, looks better way of doing that. Okay, so we got MySQL service, SSH, 55, 50. So we got these guys running on it. We obviously know that we have a MySQL service. We know that one like right there. That one's pretty easy, right? SS help. Listening. We want that, so we want L in there. Processes. TCP UDP. TULP. Capital network maybe? TULP. Resolve service maybe? Can do that. Tulp. We have a UDP connection listening on port 10,000. We have a webmin connection. Webmin. Is that my webmin connection like right there? 10,000 and a UDP listening on 10,000 and a TCP listening on 10,000. So we have some listening ones that are listening on 10,000. So now what we have to do is figure out how the heck do we bring this guy back to us if he's listening on 10,000, right? We have done this once. Okay, that will work too. We have done this once before. Trying to see if anything like jogs my memory here. Reverse SSH tunnel, I guess. Something like that. Reverse SSH tunnel. Cheat sheet. Okay, let's see here. We got local IP, local host, forward tunnel, map port for remote machine. Yeah. Okay, so SSH TechOwl, local port, remote IP, remote port, user at server. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's try that. So SSH TechOwl, local port. So SSH TechOwl, local port is 10,000, right? Boom. Now we have remote IP. Is that gonna be like my IP address? Like I'm trying to tell them to me? What is the local port? Is that this machine's local port, or is that what I want to do? That's the question. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is that machine's, what is the local port? 8888. No, let's do 9999. 10,000. So we're going to say, I want to be on 999. He has it on 10,000. That's what we're going to say. I want to connect to it on 999. He is on 10,000. Local host 10,000. Alright, because now it has, then it said remote IP. I was going to say local host. Remote port 10,000. So I'm pretty much sending the local port 999 to 10,000. I'll be a local host to 10,000. That's going to be agent 47 at this box's IP address, right? I think. User or server. Yeah, at this box's IP address, which was, let's go ahead and copy that. 10.10.27.118. That didn't work out at all. At 10.10.27.118. Yes. Agent 47's password is videogamer124. It's going to work. Now I should be able to go to port 9999, right? What's happening like right there? If I just does he have port like 999 open now? Okay. Close. Okay. So what I'm thinking maybe is I have to do, I messed that up, right? I think I might have to do my IP address like right there. So we're going to do that same thing that we just typed in. Where we put it at? Right here. All right, we're going to copy this again. So for this time, we are going to do 9999 10.9.8.166. Let me make sure that we're kind of following along here. Do it everything. Okay, so we got local port. Remote IP, remote port. Try some more of that. I don't know why I keep going there. Closed. SSH tac al 10,001 10.9 local port. Are you supposed to be like 10,000? I don't know. Maybe I have to actually put in my IP address. Maybe it's supposed to be remote IP and remote port is supposed to be me. Maybe I'm supposed to be doing this on my machine, on my Kali machine, not on their machine. Let's go ahead and read a little bit more about this. Let's go ahead and let's see here. There we go. You client. Site was blocked. You forward the traffic to a server you own. Boom, boom. How many TCP sockets are running? Okay. SSH tac al 10,000. Localhost 10,000. Username and IP address. What is localhost? Okay, we're just gonna try to just do. For our local machine. Okay, cool. So I have to run this on my machine. Okay, so I have to do it SSH. So exactly what I was typing in up here, I have to do it on my machine. We can just type it in just like that, I think. And then it's going to be 9999 on my local machine. I think. Video gamer 124. Right. Alright, now exit out of here, I think. Okay, now I can do an mmap tacp 999 on localhost. And it's open. Okay, so now I should be actually be able to go into localhost, right? That's what I'm learning like right now, right? So I should be able to do localhost 9999. Okay, let me go ahead and copy this down also. Exactly what I just typed in. Let's go ahead and do a echo. I don't know where I even typed it in at. There it is. And we put that in the scripts. And this will be called opening SSH tunnel for text. And we'll also do echo. And this is going to be a SS tac, and it was pretty much exactly what we wrote down over here. They wrote down pretty much the exact thing. TULPN, so it all spelled like tunnel. So tac TULPN, UTLPN, whatever. Okay. Put that on the local, or put that on the exploited machine to see what services are running that are hidden, only running on that machine. Then do the above. We'll put that into here again. Now we're going cat that guy. There we go. Okay. Cool. So now let's go ahead and once we got to there, now we can try to do, did we open it up yet? We got webmin, huh? Let's try something like that. Let's try agent 47, and it was video gamer 124. And okay, we got in with that. So same credentials as before. Webmin. That's just kind of really wants to know if this thing is webmin. Had it written down like 10 times on this page. Search exploit webmin. Oh Jesus. Remote arbitrary files closer, SSS block, huh? Where's that at? That'd be pretty cool. Let's see here. Wow, we got a lot of stuff. Brute force, brute force. We don't know what version this is now, do we? This webmin. File manager search. Don't know. Kernel CPU. Actually looks old. Ubuntu Linux. I think that's actually, you can actually do some of that too. System information. File manager. Here, can I get anything else about requires Java, but your browser does not support Java? Okay, so now we're just trying to find something out webmin. Authenticating remote code execution, Metasploit, package update, escape bypass, remote code execution, remote code execution. Let's go ahead and grab this guy right here, .sh, dash script right here actually. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and search exploit, attack M, that guy, and let's go ahead and cat 47, whatever it is. Okay, what we got here? Got a flag. CVE, webmin unauthenticated remote code execution. Okay, usage, flag, that, URI, that, echo in, testing for RCE, that, curl, URI, password change, CGI, tag key, user equals wheel and Pam, and expired, too old, echo, flag. What the heck? Try to just run it. See what happens. Let's see. Okay, yeah, command not found. Yeah, I didn't think a lot of stuff was going to be found. I don't know what hits in search for. It seemed like it captured the flag kind of thing. Alright, let's see here. Metasploit, remote code execution. We also have Ruby, multiple vulnerabilities. So it looks like Ruby scripts are going to be the way to go for this guy. So let's go ahead and hop into, we don't need to brute force anything. Let's go ahead and hop into set the console, attack Q. Alright. Let's make sure we answer all these questions too, because dear God, there's a lot of them. Right, how many things are running? Scripts. What do I call that? SSH, whatever, right? I forgot what I even just called that guy. Opening SSH guy. SSH tag UTLPN. How many are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I think it's gonna be 7. How many TCP sockets are running? Not UDP. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like. One maybe 3. I don't know if these count those ones twice or not. 5. It looks like. Okay, that was correct. What is this? What webmin? What is the name of the exposed CMS? Webmin, right? WEBMIN, yeah. I don't know what the CMS version is. I have no idea. That's what I've been trying to figure out. Let's see if we can actually look that up. How to figure out webmin version. Webmin 1.5.80. Right there on Gamezone. 1.5.80. 1.580. Submit that one. So let's go ahead and look back at this guy up here. 1.580 remote command execution, and we have it's a Ruby shell 1.5 web brute force. We're already good with that. / command execution to be a Perl script, huh? But let's go ahead and see what this is all about. We'll go ahead and search for webmin. We got a couple things on here. We wanted that remote upload authenticated RCE, which we can do that. Use 5, I guess. Show options. Set our username to agent47. Set password to video gamer 124. R port. I think we actually want to set the R port to 9999. I think. Set the R host to local host. I think. Set R host to local host. And then run. Can we do that? Okay, I don't know if we can actually do that or not. So now we need to, do we just need to do it to like 127.0.0.1? So like set our host to 127.0.0.1. Maybe HTTP. Run that. Exploit, no sensor is created. Now, Now we gotta figure this one out. What is that thing actually doing? Search exploit for, what's it called again? It's called webmin. We had 1.5.0. That one's file show CGI. /file/show CGI. Can we just do that? Failed to open, no such file or directory. Well, that doesn't help us out at all now, does it? And what were we supposed to put in here? Our remote host, which I believe would be us. Right, our file name, no, password, proxies, that target URI, username, URI. What we got here? We got exploit completed, next error occurred. I wonder if we even need to do anything with that. Like, what does this CVE actually do? How about that? Let's look up that. What is this CVE like right here? So CGI exact. Maybe it's this way. Yeah, file CGI. That's what we want. Okay. First, we want to use that one first. So let's go ahead and use PIM. Show options. Set our R port to 9999. Set our R host to localhost, or maybe 127.0.0.1. Set our username to agent 47. And set our password. So what's this guy actually going to do? It's actually going to pull down a file. Type. Okay, proxy chain for. Okay, no. Set our password to video gamer 124. We'll go ahead and run that. Okay, let's go ahead and set our host to 127.0.0.1. 999. Nope. Let's try to file CGI. Are we just like pulling out a file from there? The target host range starter or host with file syntax. Okay. Let's go ahead and show options. Make sure all this stuff changed. Our port is 999. SSL set for SSL. Set SSL to false. Okay. So option that requires change our port. On that. Show options. Okay. SSL is now false. Agent 47 999. Remote host 127.0.0.1, password video gamer 1234. Go ahead and see what we're supposed to do here, because I feel like that's what's the root flag. Using the CMS dashboard version, using exploit to find a payload that execute against the machine. We did that, and I'm pretty sure we're doing it correctly. Don't really know how else I would do it, because I'm pretty sure we're actually doing that correctly. Maybe we're using the wrong thing. I don't know. Show options or search for webmin. Maybe we're just using the wrong one. I mean, I figured that was correct. Edit HTML file access, file disclosure, edit HTML CGI file parameter. We're going to show us CGI. Just edit this CGI. Webmin backdoor package up. Package updates, upload file CGI. Show CGI. Use for. Same one that we've been using, right? Show CGI execs. That was the one that we all saw in search point, right? That was the same thing, right? I think I've set local host. Do I have like a local host down here or anything like that? No, okay. I can't see 1.580. That is the target. That is correct. Payload. Oh. Set the local host to 10. Set host 10.9.8.1.6. Run that. Oh ho ho ho. Okay. So that's like where our problem is at. So what did it do here? Like, well, I'm worried, do we even need to do that? That's all I'm wondering. Can we just like, okay, so we did a file. What was it again? It was, what did it do here? It did a file CGI, right? Is that what it did? It did file show CGI, right? We just put like slash Etsy password after that, and then pull out the password file. You know what I'm saying? Like, could we do something like that? If that's the case, we just do root.txt slash Etsy slash password. Can we do something like that? We can. Can we do slash Etsy shadow? Like, are we root like right now? We can. Okay. So could we just do slash, because it's showing CGI, so can we just slash root.txt? Can we just do that? And that would be the root flag right there. We can. Yeah, it's been a pretty good weekend so far. We went snorkeling today, so that was a good time, as always. Command shell is supposedly set. Okay, yeah, so ls-LA. So yeah, I mean, we already did it, but let's go ahead and hop into root and cat that root.txt. And there we go. So pretty much we just did exactly what we want us to do over here on the web page. So we almost did it. I think we did it better on the web page. It definitely did not see that one coming, did it? Alright, cool. And that was Gamezone, so that was a pretty good one, like right there. We figured out, hey, on this webmin thing, with that guy right there that shows CGI, we can do some different stuff. So that was pretty fun. So yeah, that was an easy one. Camera stuck. Uh-oh. Hate to see it. Thank you very much. Camera stuck in some weird position too, huh? Like, it looks horrible, doesn't it? Oh, it's still stuck. Let's see, let's go ahead and delete that. Okay, then we'll add it on there. It hasn't happened in a very long time, the camera being stuck. In a very long time. It's stuck in some weird, like, position too. That's what makes it kind of funny. But that's okay. There, now it's not stuck. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that was weird. Alright, thanks. But, yeah, so we accomplished that one, like right there. That was part of the red team stuff, the offensive pen testing. So for advanced exploitation, so far we've already done Steel Mountain. Alfred, we did it yesterday, and then, you know, it took forever to load or anything like that. I guess we'll do Hackpack or something like that tomorrow. But for exploitation, might as well do some of these also, because this is Buffalo Overflow September. I have been working on doing the structure exception handling Buffalo Overflow lately. I do have a couple of Linux ones that already set up and stuff, but I don't want to start to do Linux ones and then bounce back and forth between them. I don't want you guys to get confused between them and stuff like that. So I wasn't going to do any Linux ones until we were totally done with Windows, and then go to Linux. But yeah, we have structure exception handling. We have about 2 or 3 to do in there. I've been working on the first one. I want to make sure I got him totally down before I even do anything else. From there, we got egg hunting, and then we have ROP, R-O-P, okay? So we got those ones like right there, return-oriented programming, so ROP is. So we got those guys, and then for Linux, coming up soon, which by the time this video even comes out, for the live stream, this all makes sense. For the time this video comes out, this will make no sense, because this stuff would have already been out, and this video can come out way after that. We'll be doing some, for the Linux portion of it, after Windows there, we have hidden functions, pretty easy one, basic Stack Overflow, no execute bypass, so ret2libc. Alright, we have shell coding, and then we also have firewall bypasses, NX and ASLR bypass, Linux 64, Stack Canary, NX and ASLR bypass. So we're going to be doing all those guys. But yeah, as of right now, I'm working on structure exception handling, and once we're done with that, I should be able to make a video on that. But that's going to be it for tonight. Super quick one, easy one. Not a very difficult box like right there, but a good one. So I learned a lot in it. So, you know, that webmin, and then we also did that, we got that webmin, we did SQL manually in the beginning, then we did SQL map. Cracked those hashes like right there with what was it, SHA-256, raw SHA-256. Got the password link right here, was able to hop in, and that was able to gain root shell with a reverse SSH tunnel back to us for a webmin server, and then utilize the 1.508 file show CGI exploit there. Alright, so yeah, that's going to be about it for me. You guys have a good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow or the next day.